Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Israel's military has accepted that around 70,000 Palestinians were killed during the war in Gaza, after having earlier cast doubt on death tolls reported by the enclave's health officials. Israel's Ynet news website and other leading outlets reported, citing a briefing with senior military officials. Ynet cited an official as saying that in their estimation, around 70,000 Gazans were killed during the war, not including missing persons, adding that they were working to distinguish between terrorists and those who were not involved. Meanwhile, Israel has carried out its heaviest airstrikes in Gaza in weeks, killing 26 people, according to local health authorities, in attacks on a Hamas-run police station and on apartments and tents in an area sheltering displaced Palestinians. Despite the tenuous ceasefire agreed between Israel and Palestinian militant group Hamas, Israeli warplanes targeted the Sheikh Radwan police station west of Gaza City, killing 10 officers and detainees. The US State Department has approved more than $6.5 billion in potential military sales to Israel in 3 separate contracts. The Pentagon said the US State Department approved a potential sale of Joint Light Tactical Vehicle and related equipment for an estimated cost of $1.98 billion, and another sale of AH-64E Apache helicopters for $3.8 billion. A third military contract was also awarded for $740 million. The State Department has also approved the potential sale of Patriot interceptor missiles and related equipment to Saudi Arabia for an estimated cost of $9 billion. The Pentagon said in a statement that the principal contractor for the sale of the missiles, Patriot Advanced Capability 3 Missile Segment Enhancement Missiles, will be Lockheed Martin Corp. It added that the approval follows a request by Saudi Arabia to buy 730 PAC-3 MSE missiles. Thousands of protesters have taken to the streets in Minneapolis, and students across the United States staged walkouts to demand the withdrawal of federal immigration agents from Minnesota following the fatal shootings of 2 US citizens. Students and teachers abandoned classes from California to New York on a national day of protest, which came amid mixed messages from the Trump administration about whether it would de-escalate Operation Metro Surge. Several thousand people gathered in downtown Minneapolis in sub-freezing temperatures, including families with small kids, elderly couples, and young activists. Meanwhile, the Trump administration will add some 65,000 H-2B seasonal guest worker visas through September 30th. A Federal Register notice said the visas would be available to employers at risk of severe financial hardship due to a lack of US labor. The move roughly doubles the 66,000 visas available each year to businesses such as construction, hospitality, landscaping, and seafood processing. Employers in the seasonal businesses, including hotels, have clamoured for more visas. More than 200 people have been killed this week in a collapse at the Rubaya coltan mine in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. The collapse occurred on Wednesday, and the precise toll was still unclear as of Friday evening. The spokesperson for the rebel-appointed governor of the province where the mine is located said more than 200 people were victims of this landslide, including minors, children, and market women. Some people were rescued just in time and have serious injuries. An ally of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has proposed a bill to ban social media for children as the world's biggest market for Meta and YouTube joins a global debate on the impact of social media on young people's health and safety. Lawmaker LSK Devarayalu said not only are children becoming addicted to social media, but India is also one of the world's largest producers of data for foreign platforms. Based on this data, he said, these companies are creating advanced AI systems, effectively turning Indian users into unpaid data providers, while the strategic and economic benefits are reaped elsewhere. Catherine O'Hara, the shape-shifting Canadian comic actor whose characters ranged from the deliriously theatrical Moira Rose in Schitt's Creek to the frantic mother in Home Alone, has died at 71, prompting an outpouring of tributes led by her co-star Macaulay Culkin and Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney. A representative from the office of her manager confirmed the death of O'Hara. The BBC reported she died on Friday at her home in Los Angeles following a brief illness. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.